This is your Weather Extreme video for Sunday, May the 6th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look at the sounding from last night at the Birmingham airport, and we had very little showers and thunderstorms in the area yesterday, thanks to a fairly sizable, for the depth at least, of a capping inversion. And we still have a little inversion there. You can see it between the 800 and 700 millibar level, around 750 millibars, but it's fairly small and not very deep like it was yesterday, so we have thunderstorms this morning. Still, if you're in some parts of the area, you're still getting blue sky. There's a look at Birmingham, still seeing some clouds off to the east and to the northeast, but to the south it looks like there's some blue sky. And then when you look off to the north from Demopolis up the Tombigbee River, certainly a clear blue sky. We're dealing with a boundary in the area, and that was the focus for what we expected to be showers and thunderstorms yesterday, and it looks like it will be the focus for showers and thunderstorms today. In the upper atmosphere, we're generally under a ridge, but there's a little weakness in that ridge, and that is helping to enhance these thunderstorms. Temperatures a little bit warmer this morning. We're generally around the lower 70s, 68 at Tuscaloosa for a little bit cooler spot, but generally around 70 degrees for many locations. And again, a large cluster of thunderstorms stretching all the way from, generally to from the Muscle Shoals area across Huntsville and down to Talladega. In the meantime, QPF indicating that we're going to see some rain over the next few days, especially the possibility is in the eastern part of the state for today. And then we see chances improve Monday and Tuesday being the big day. And it looks like we could have on the order of 1 to 2 inches across the area, and that's not a bad idea. We would certainly appreciate that. Probably more like an inch to an inch and a half, not 2. Storm Prediction Center is outlooking a large area from just to the northwest of Chicago, all the way down across Missouri, eastern Oklahoma, and down through a lot of central Texas from the Dallas-Fort Worth area all the way down to the Rio Grande. And also we're considered in the C-text area, that is, it could be marginally severe storms. That moves a little bit closer as that front moves our way, and the bigger trough gets closer. And we'll talk about that in just a minute on the 06Z GFS model run. And there it is. And there's our general ridge with a little weakness over the southeastern U.S. that is helping to enhance showers and thunderstorms. And so that's going to be the scenario for today. Looks like we see that scenario for tomorrow, too. We have one short wave over Illinois and then a much stronger short wave back up over North Dakota. And so those will be mixing together, or they'll be combining to give us some unsettled weather on Monday and Tuesday. You can see the GFS suggesting a good deal of rain across the southeastern U.S. and much of the Ohio River Valley as well. The first little trough goes by and actually weakens somewhat, but the second trough is now coming through just to the west of Lake Michigan, and that will swing by on Wednesday and should help to clear things out. So there we go. Here it comes Wednesday, and that is swinging through the Ohio River Valley and the lower Mississippi River Valley. So again, I think on Wednesday we see things improve. Probably still see some showers in the morning, some rain in the morning before that thing gets through. And looking at model run comparison, the European a little more aggressive perhaps on the rainfall, but certainly timing and position, not bad agreement between the two models. That puts us Thursday under a northwesterly flow, so look for temperatures to drop back. Looks like we're still not going to get to typical values for this time of year, but certainly that will get us back into the upper 70s for highs. We stay more or less under a northwesterly flow on Friday, but now we've got that little cutoff over South Texas and the Rio Grande Valley that is coming our way, but fortunately it doesn't look like it's going to have a great deal of moisture to deal with, and so that means that while it positions itself on Saturday over about East Texas or northern Louisiana, that because it has very little moisture to deal with, it'll be producing rain primarily over Louisiana and the northern Gulf of Mexico or northwestern Gulf of Mexico. It finally moves into the area on Sunday, and so I think Sunday, once again, we see some chances for rain, but that gives us at least several days of good dry weather. Extending the forecast out a bit, and certainly we see another pretty substantial trough around the 16th of May, and then guess what? We get to back to the ridge with a strong ridge over the central part of the country around the 21st. And before I leave you, just very quickly, we do have a number of warnings in effect at this at the creation of this video. And there's one over the Talladega area and one just to the east of that. Plus, we have a flash flood warning for Marshall County. So lots of thunderstorms going on, most of those heading to the southeast. So we'll be watching that today. Stay tuned to the blog for the latest information as we continue to post. In the meantime, Godspeed and have a wonderful day.
Being Alabama's news leader means digging deeper to get you the facts, working harder so you have all sides of the story, and not being afraid to tell the truth. Every day you award us by making ABC 3340 Alabama's most watched news. And now the Associated Press has named us Alabama's most outstanding news operation. That's 9 times since 1996, more than all other stations combined. And that's 9 more reasons you should trust the news leader. ABC 3340.